Ladies and gentlemen, rumors of my demise have been greatly exaggerated. What is going on? It's great to be back up here, guys, for another video here on youtube.com/DanielGuys412. There's certainly been a long time since I've come up here and brought you guys a video. To be honest, the WWE product is crap. But AEW is coming. Double or Nothing. May the 25th cannot get here soon enough. So there will be plenty to talk about, but it's just like we're kind of in the doldrums right now. There's not really a whole lot going on, but with Money in the Bank coming up, I did want to come up here and give you my ranking video for both Money in the Bank ladder matches, ranking the winners from most likely to least likely. So without further ado, let's get right into this video, guys. And if you're new to this channel, be sure to click that like and subscribe button here on youtube.com/DanielGuys412. So let's start with the women's Money in the Bank ladder match. We have a total of 8 participants in this ladder match. We have Bayley, Ember Moon, Naomi, Carmella, Natalya, Alexa Bliss, Brooke, and Mandy Rose. So these are the order of least likely to most likely that I think will win and become Miss Money in the Bank. Number 8, Dana Brooke. Dana Brooke ain't winning Money in the Bank. Just ain't gonna happen. There is no chance in hell. I have a better chance of winning the lottery than Dana Brooke winning Money in the Bank. Number 7, Alexa Bliss. Likewise, just don't see it happening. Alexa Bliss won Money in the Bank last year, cashed in on Nia Jax, became Raw Women's Champion. I just don't see them giving Alexa Bliss the Money in the Bank briefcase back-to-back years. Number 6 here, Natalya. Don't really see him doing much with Natalya right now, and I would be very surprised to see her win the Money in the Bank. Same goes with Carmella. You know, they're doing the Mella, R-Truth, the dance break stuff, but Carmella has already been Miss Money in the Bank. I feel like we've been there, done that, and this year it should definitely go to somebody different who has not won that briefcase. Number 4, I have Naomi. I wouldn't be mad if Naomi won. I like Naomi, always have. But again, they haven't really done much with her. They haven't done a lot with a lot of these women outside of the 2 title feud pictures, and with Becky Lynch being involved in both of them and feuding against Lacey Evans and Charlotte Flair. There you go. Yeah, I think Naomi would make a good Miss Money in the Bank, but I just don't see her winning. Number 3 here, Ember Moon. Man, I really wish they'd do something with Ember Moon. She has a lot of potential. She had a good run on NXT. Her feud with Asuka was great. I loved her work with Shayna Baszler. But since she's got to the main roster, there's really been... Like, who is she? What is her character? Can we learn more about her? Has she cut a promo on the main roster that I can even think of? Nothing really comes to mind. I mean, that's the problem. You can have good matches, but we need character development. Who is Ember Moon? What is she all about? So likewise, while I'd like to see her win, I just feel like she's just a waste of talent here on the main roster. And that's a shame because she is really talented. Number 2, Bayley. I could easily see Bayley winning the Money in the Bank. Bayley has just been, floating on the main roster. They brought her up. Felt like they had her win the title way too soon against Charlotte. Should have obviously saved that for WrestleMania. But be that as it may, you put the title on Bayley, only to have her lose it, and she had a pretty bad 2018 up until winning the women's tag team titles. Now she lost those, obviously Sasha Banks. Is she going to come back to WWE? Who the hell knows at this point? But if you want to do something with Bayley, I think giving her the Money in the Bank briefcase wouldn't be a bad option. But I think there's just one more person that I think is most likely to win this, and that's Mandy Rose. Mandy Rose is my number 1 pick to win Money in the Bank this year. We've seen the way that they push Mandy Rose. She's a blonde. She's beautiful. She's gorgeous. And we know, Vince. We know. So it would not surprise me, seeing as how highly they have pushed Mandy Rose in her feud with Asuka for the SmackDown Women's Championship. And I like Mandy Rose. I really am a fan of hers. Despite what some people may say, I think she's a decent wrestler. I think she's beautiful. So be that as it may, I certainly wouldn't be unopposed to her winning Money in the Bank. It wouldn't shock me to see her walk out with that briefcase. Now, switching gears here, and let's look at the men's Money in the Bank ladder match field. Kind of a mixed bag when it comes to this field here. We have Drew McIntyre, Finn Balor, Andrade, Cien, Almas, Mustafa Ali, Ricochet, Randy Orton, Braun Strowman, Baron Corbin. So let's again start with least likely, who I feel will win, to most likely. At the bottom of my list is Baron Corbin. It's Baron Corbin. Enough said. Number 7, Braun Strowman. Mr. Monster in the Bank. Remember that? What was the point of him winning that briefcase, cash in, and then him and Roman had a flat Hell in a Cell match with that terrible ending with Lesnar? I don't even... Oh, God, I can't believe they did that. Yeah, Braun Strowman ain't winning the Money in the Bank this year, considering what they did with him. He shouldn't have won it last year if that's what you were going to do with him. Just dumb. We have Randy Orton here, number 6 on my list. Randy Orton, he'll be in there, veteran, but he don't need to be Mr. He's been Mr. Money in the Bank. He's been there, done that. And personally, I love when he cashed in Money in the Bank at SummerSlam 2013. To me, that was one of my favorite cash-ins in recent memory. So Randy Orton is not winning Money in the Bank. Ricochet, number 5. I would like to see Ricochet win, but just seeing kind of worries me how they've been booking him so far on the main roster. It just feels like everybody else on the main roster rather than feeling like somebody special. And he should be somebody special because he's a hell of an athlete. And he can go in the ring. But he just got here, so I think he'll have a good showing in Money in the Bank, but he'll come up just short. Number 4, Mustafa Ali. I like what they've been doing with Ali. At least he's been getting some character development with those promos. I really like those promo vignettes that they have him cut. And I know he's called Ali now, but I'll still call him Mustafa Ali. I think he's a talented kid and definitely has potential, at least at the United States and IC title level. Maybe he could work his way up to the top. But for right now, I think that's the perfect level for him. And I think he'll have a good showing in Money in the Bank, but he ain't winning that briefcase. So these are the top 3 here that I feel like it could go either way here. Finn Balor, IC champion, WWE champion, he teased it. I could easily see Finn Balor winning Money in the Bank. Despite holding that IC title again, would not surprise me to see him pick it up. But there are 2 more people ahead of him that I feel are more likely to win that briefcase. Andrade, Cien, Almas. Zelina Vega. So much potential. His run as NXT champion really blew me away. I didn't expect much from it. Man, he has some incredible matches down there. And I thought he played a really good heel character as well. Him and Zelina Vega, they make the perfect package. And I could easily see Andrade holding that Money in the Bank briefcase and Zelina bragging week after week after week. Oh, it's only a matter of time before Andrade is champion. So it would not surprise me to see Andrade walk out with Money in the Bank. There's one more person that I feel is most likely to win Money in the Bank, and that is Drew McIntyre. I like Drew. I feel like he is a future Universal Champion, and it would not surprise me to see him win Money in the Bank, and then later on in the same night, cash that in on the Seth Rollins AJ Styles match and become Universal Champion. Just saying, just throwing it out there, but I feel like Drew McIntyre is my number 1 pick here to win Money in the Bank. So that is my ranking videos for both the men and women's Money in the Bank ladder matches. Of course, I will be back up here. I will definitely be here for a Money in the Bank review live on May 19th. Don't expect many Raw or SmackDown reviews because those shows have just been boring. And I'm not going to review a show that's putting me to sleep. So if the shows are good, I'll come up here with a review. But if they're not, I'll try and get some other content up here. I really apologize for the delay. Like I said, it's really been nothing to talk about. And don't even get me started on the wild card rule crap. I don't even want to go there. So that does it for this video, guys. I want to say thank you all for watching. Be sure to click my like and subscribe button here on youtube.com/DanielGeyser412. Be sure to follow me on Twitter at DanielGeyser412, Facebook.com/DanielGeyser1994, and also be sure to check out Kane Action Team, our new website that I've been working on designing with my good friend Matt Kane. That is KaneActionTeam.com. I will put the link down below in the description box, so be sure to check that out as well. So I am out, guys. Thank you for watching this video, and until next time, take care.